Question number 10, Dr Kennedy Graham.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Question to the Prime Minister. Has he received information that any other New Zealander apart from Daryl Jones has been killed in United States drone strikes? If so, what was that information?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, I previously said the New Zealander was killed in a counter-terrorism operation in Yemen. I advise I have not received information that other New Zealanders have been killed in drone strikes. However, I'm not going to rule that out for the following reasons. Because, as I've said, there are sometimes New Zealanders who put themselves in harm's way. The government does not know where they are, what they are doing, and a number of people are registered as dual citizens.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Dr Kennedy Graham.
Can he affirm that information supplied to US intelligence during his time as Prime Minister has never led to the death of any civilian?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, I can't be sure of that information. As I said yesterday in my press conference, the government or New Zealand intelligence agencies have gathered information in Afghanistan, for instance, and passed that to our ISAF partners. Our ISAF partners have used that information, I suspect, and I can't confirm exactly the results of that.
Supplementary question, Dr Kennedy Graham.
Does he then consider the New Zealand government to be an accomplice to an extrajudicial killing of a New Zealand citizen if our intelligence agency supplies information to its US counterpart about a New Zealander and that New Zealander is killed by a US drone strike?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, the member's talking about a hypothetical situation that hasn't occurred to the best of my knowledge.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Dr Kennedy Graham.
Point of order, if I may, sir.
Point of order.
My previous question was not a hypothetical because, in fact, it has been acknowledged and accepted by the House that a New Zealander has been killed.
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, the member was quite clear. He made the comment in this question that New Zealand's intelligence services had provided information that had been used in the killing of of a New Zealander in Yemen. As I made quite clear on public statements I've made, New Zealand did not supply information to the US authorities when it came to the New Zealander that was killed in counter-terrorism operations in Yemen.
The point being that the question was asked, it's been addressed to the answer to the Prime Minister. And further supplementary, Dr Kennedy.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Will the Prime Minister instruct our intelligence agency to adopt a policy similar to that of its German counterpart, which rules out the possibility of shared information being directly used in a US drone strike against one's own citizens?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, no.
Supplementary question, the Honourable David Cunn.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Prime Minister, as a matter of policy and not of operational detail, what caveats, limits or policies of any kind does New Zealand place on the use of New Zealand-sourced signals intelligence provided to its Five Eyes partner countries in operations such as drone strikes?
Right Honourable Prime
Mr
Minister.
Speaker, that's a very detailed question. I simply don't have the answer to that with me in the House.
Point of order, Mr Speaker.
Point of order, Honourable David Cunn.
Mr Speaker, while it may be legitimate for the Prime Minister to say that he does not have all the detail, given that the question was carefully phrased to say, if any, could the Prime Minister please
come to the point of order? What's the point of order?
Whether there is some detail which he may be in a position to provide.
Now, that's not a point of order. That's effectively the member asking another supplementary, which he may well be entitled to do. The Prime Minister's answered the question. Now, if the member wants to continue with further supplementaries, he has every opportunity to do so, but not by a point of order.
Answer them.
Question number 11, Honourable Marianne Street.